Ladies and gentlemen, now today we're going to be taking the 5-star rank 3 version of Vision Aarkus out for a little bit of a spin and finding out whether or not this champion is fun, enjoyable, a good character to play as a 5-star rank 3 because we've only done the 3-star level up and gameplay video. Vision, he was really enjoyable to play then, but also we don't have the awakened ability on the 5-star. Not that it really matters because it just gives you a chance if you do get a non-damaging debuff to shrug it off. So yeah, I don't think that's going to matter too much today, but who knows, man, who knows. Let's go in for a little bit of a 5 combo there. We're going to try and build up to the special 2 because you want the armor shatter on Magneto here. And then once we've got that, then we want to go for a special 3. We got the special 2. The armor shatter is now active on this man. So now we need to build up to a special 3 here. See if we can bang out an intercept. Not too bad. Cheeky little backdraft as well. We'll go for that, mate. That's fantastic. But also Vision is, to a certain extent, a little bit of a ramp-up champion. Just because you need to ramp up the power gain, get the armor shatter, and then use the special 3 to give you the massive fury boost as well. And once you've got all of that, that's when you start to see his damage output potential. But I imagine in the majority of matchups today, by the time we get that, the match is going to be pretty much over, I would assume. But there we go, not a bad way to end there. Some very close to 6,000 medium attacks, so not doing too bad. But certainly, you know, those first like 25, 30 hits, the damage is a little bit slower. But you know, we'll see how he feels today. But we are going to probably take him into a piece of content, probably Realm of Legends toward the end of this video, just to see if we can open up the character a little bit more and really see if the numbers are there, even on a 5-star rank 3 version of this lad. So yeah, let's bang out a cheeky little intercept there. We need to play very aggressive in order to keep those armor breaks paused and keep on stacking them up on our opponent. Got 4 active at the moment, so that's a pretty good time. Let's dodge the special 2 there. Going for a 4-5 combo. You can see every 10 seconds we get like an additional power gain buff as well. I'm not too sure if like it's worth using the special 3 actually, or just going for like back-to-back special 2 in like the average matchup. Right, let's go for this. Oh, there we go. That's enough damage. Yeah, I guess if you have the armor shatter on as well, you also deal like additional energy damage per hit. So that kind of ramps up your second special 2 a little bit more. Maybe for the short matchups, that isn't necessarily needed. But also one piece of utility that I really wanted to showcase today, and a reason why I chose this quest, is because there are a fair few evade champions, and Vision, as long as you're near the opponent and have an armor break on them, you also cold snap them as well, and cold snapped opponents cannot evade. But yeah, we need to get that first stack of armor break up first, but as soon as we've got that, like we have now, like Miles cannot trigger any evade effects, which is a really good time. Just means we don't need to worry about that mechanic, and it does make Miles like considerably easier to fight there. So let's bait out special 2 and go back in. We've got the armor shatter for 25 seconds, so again, as long as we've got that, don't need to worry about that pesky evade triggering. Let's go for a double medium straight into a special 2. Not quite enough damage there. It was close, man. It was close. Right, let's go medium, light, medium. Straight into special 1. Should be enough. There we go. Bonus energy damage in Assassin's Rage. You know, I was worried that I would have to see that special 3 animation a little bit too many times in today's video. But, hey, he's doing alright so far, man. He's doing alright. However, we do have the Rogue matchup coming up, who I don't think is going to be very, very good for Vision, just because she does have almost 70% reduction to debuffs. However, the Symbiote one, I think should be quite good for Vision. There we go. Let's see if we can push this man to a special 2. Fantastic. Dodge that, go straight back in with a 5 combo, chain onto special 2, get the full armor shatter. We converted 6 armor breaks there, so that does give us a pretty meaty 30-second duration on that one. Just need to block this because my evades, I'm not feeling super... Actually, I do have the Nick Fury synergy, man. I keep on forgetting about that. Maybe my evade should feel a little bit more confident today. But there we go. Just another special one. Like, we were pretty safe kind of playing quite aggressively into the corner as well. Just because if you have the opponent, again, right next to you, you get all that cold snap damage as well. Just allows you a little bit of additional time to finish a matchup, even in a block there, which is quite nice, mate. Quite nice. I can appreciate that one. But let's go for the rogue matchup. I don't think this one's going to be too great, but we'll see how it goes, man. If we can play very, very aggressively and just keep those armor breaks paused, then who knows? Maybe it's going to work out all right. No, dude, those armor breaks just went like that, didn't they? Oh my goodness, that's a bit rubbish. Right, that'll give us a very, very short armor shatter. Actually, it's not that bad. By the look of it, I think we got 10 seconds off that one, so I think it was full duration. But looking at the amount of time it took me to friggin' bait out just one special there, it's a little bit mad. But yeah, looks like the armor shatter is actually always at full duration though. It's just keeping those armor breaks up, which don't seem super practical to do against Rogue. Keep on spamming those special twos, man. The power gain just on Vision goes so insane so quickly as well. So I certainly can appreciate that. But there we go, 53 hits. Not really as bad as I thought there. He's still, you know, a fairly hard-hitting champion that does get the job done. So I can certainly appreciate that about Vision. And also, just bear in mind, like, a lot of the matchups that we're seeing, we're just seeing his very, like, early ramp-up stage. Like, once this character really does get into the fight, then you have those constant 5 power gains, and you can really use that to hammer home some heavy armor breaks and armor shatters, and get the Fury off the special 3 to really ramp up that damage output a bit more. Let's go for a cheeky little backdraft here. Go straight into a special 2, get the armor shatter with 4 armor breaks there. I think we'll go for a 3 combo backdraft, straight into a 5 combo backdraft. Try and get some more energy damage there. I think 5 combo, special 1 might be enough if it crits. Yeah, unfortunately we did get the crit there. It would have been enough if it crits though, so I was kind of on the right ball with my calculations. But he's doing all right so far, man. We haven't had to use a single health potion yet as well. And we've taken down a fair few relatively annoying champions. I think most of the damage has just been to silly little mistakes in blocking special attacks. So yeah, he's doing all right, mate. I think we've got a Nightcrawler coming up as well. And Vision, again, the ability to have Cold Snap that's proximity-based, I think is going to be tremendously good for dealing with Nightcrawler. But let's just get to that special 2 in the Falcon matchup as fast as we possibly can. 5 combo, straight into a Shatter. So that's 6 stacks there. If we drill in 2 combo. No, let's go right into a 5 combo now. Special 2, come on boys, big damage. Not quite the massive damage we wanted to see, but still, it wasn't too bad, mate. It wasn't too bad. Right, let's finish him off. And there we go. I wonder if we can get to the end or not. I want to see how far we can get with Vision in this quest without using any health potions at all. I think there's a Punisher coming up, so I'm probably going to get wrecked at that. But he's been doing all right so far, man. But once we get to the end of the line in this, then we'll jump into Realm of Legends and test out some gameplay versus Winter Soldier and maybe Captain Marvel as well, depending on how long the Winter Soldier matchup is. Because if he takes like ages against Winter Soldier, man, we might just call it there. Right, I need to stop taking so much block damage. Right, hopefully he doesn't evade this. Fantastic. Only a 15% chance to evade, so we're a little bit safer there. Oh, cheeky little intercept straight into special 1. Perfect, mate, perfect. Even with just the armor shatter, there's a nice little bonus chunk of energy damage off your special 1s and special 2s. Makes him considerably more enjoyable to play. Right, let's finish him off. And there we go, Daredevil straight in the bin. While a lot of endgame players may not want to see Vision as like you know, champion that pops up in their 5-star crystals. I don't think he's a bad champion to have by any standard. I think he's going to be quite a relatively exciting champion for a lot of people to see like pop up in a 6-star, because even unawakened, he's got some solid utility. He's enjoyable to play, counter techs, robot champions, and also evade champions as well. So I think this character is going to be a bit more exciting when he's added as a 6-star champion. And that's, how long is that going to be? It's going to be like 5-6 months. Still, you know, a fairly considerable amount of time. Actually, not even that. Probably 4 and a bit months, right? Because he's going to be in the next featured. And when that one ends, then he's going to be in the basic. So yeah, I think it's about 4 and a bit months. The 6-star feature doesn't have too long on it left now. I think it's after Guillotine 2099. Oh mate, this Nightcrawler matchup is a beaut, lads. An absolute beaut. There we go. Could just do that with a little bit of safety, because I knew we would get like 1 or 2 ticks of cold snap damage, plus the block damage as well. There's going to be plenty to take down that final 1% there. Let's chuck on a full energy refill, and I think we're going to pour over to, got one of 2 sides. We got the, yeah, we don't want to go for the Dormammu, that's just, we're dead there from, yeah, friggin' all the dispel damage and, what was it, the fun and interactive damage via his awakened ability. But this side, we might stand a bit of a chance, like the Punisher matchup. I think it's going to be a little bit brutal, but we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. I reckon we should be able to do it. There we go, banged out a very nice intercept there against Luke Cage. V5 combo, that's going to armor shatter with 4 breaks there. Just thinking about how much I want Vision Aarkus on my free-to-play account, man. He'd be such a sick first 6-star champion. Or second one. I guess we've already got the 6-star version of champion. But he'd just be a great 6-star for somebody to pull fairly early on. I think that armor shatter was really too long there, man. Let's go for the finish. Spamming those special 2s is also quite fun. Luke Cage is definitely taking a lot more damage than the taking a lot more hits than the average character, just because he is such a blooming tank, mate. But there we go, Luke Cage is down. Let's move on to Colossus now. I think pre-buff, like Vision Aarkus should be really good for the Colossus matchup. Post-buff, I don't know if Vision Aarkus is going to work against Colossus, because I don't think you can armor break Colossus after he gets buffed, unless you have a tech character. So yeah, this looks like it could be a very gimped matchup in a couple of weeks' time. Alright, let's go for a special 1. Just kind of increase and refresh that duration a little bit. Oh, okay, we almost lost all our stacks there, but we didn't, so that was okay. Right, number 5 combo, straight into a parry. 5 combo again, dude, I am almost definitely dead to this next Punisher, but I want to see it through, man. I want to see it through. We've gotten this far. There we go. 5 combo straight into a special 2. Perfect finish there against Colossus. Very happy with that one, man. But, yeah, I have a feeling that I'm about to get ruined, man. Because I'm still... Punisher is still one of my, like, kryptonite champions. For some reason, he just comes back to constantly haunt me. We have 2,900 hit points left as well. Oh, mate, where's the Nick Fury synergy, bro? It was still a really, really good run to get to, you know, the fight just before the final Hyperion boss. Like, that was really, really decent, considering that we didn't use any health potions there. But to be honest, lads, it was just Nick Fury. He let me down, like, when I needed him the most. Just a little bit of a saving grace there. He wasn't there for me, lads. So, you know, it is what it is, but it's entirely Nick Fury's fault for letting the team down there. But let's go against Realm Legends Winter Soldier now. See if we can build up this champion a little bit more. Stack up those armor breaks, get a big old armor shatter, and just see what we can do. I think actually it seems to make a bit more sense just to play quite aggressively when it does come to the armor shatters. We can get another 5 combo. Straight into a special 2. Should be a 25-second one, which I think should give us plenty of time to build up to the special 3. Take advantage of the Fury. Right, are we there? Not quite yet. There we go. Sorted. Right, so we've got, I think it was a 25-second armor shatter. I think we've got about 15 seconds left on it. If we can very quickly build up to the special 2, we might be able to see a bit more of this damage output potential with the Fury. Let's see what we can do against this Winter Soldier, man. And also our power gain is going to really start to kick in now. That's what I love, mate. There we go. Our bonus energy damage is about 7,000 there, so that was certainly a very nice little additional SP2 there. I think what we need to do now is get to another special 2. Fire that one off. So that gives us a 20-second armor break. We're now well ahead on the power gains as well, man. Our power is going up like crazy. It's like mega Hyperion mode. There we go. Let's just fire that one off. Should have maybe gone for a parry before that. I think playing the most aggressively you can is maybe the strategy to go for. Also, Winter Soldier, because his special attacks are slightly longer duration in comparison to other characters in the game. I think this does slow down Vision Aarkus' gameplay a little bit. Just wanted to try and fire that one off to get a bit more benefit. If we could stack that up again. Oh, it's when you're weaving in and out, mate. You just can't stack those blooming armor breaks. But there we go. We got a 35-second one there. So that should be perfect for what we're trying to do. Don't know why the armor break timer's still there. It shouldn't be there if we've got him armor shattered. There we go. Let's just dive into a special 3 there. Still, he's doing okay, man. Certainly nothing, you know, insane or exceptional. But just as a disclaimer, I am probably not the absolute best Vision Aarkus player out there. So if you have any tips that we might be missing off of today's video, please do let me know in the comment section below. I'm also not getting very lucky on the parries. There we go. That was beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not really too sure that armor shatter is going to be long enough for us to do anything with it. Yeah, a bit of an awkward timing with that one, to be fair. It's like too much power gain now. Barely get one stack of friggin' armor break, bro. Maybe this is the point where you just want to, like, get to a special 3. I feel like a little bit lost at this point in the rotation. Maybe it's some form of poor planning at some point. I think actually if we play in aggressively enough, we can get to a special 3. There we go. So we can get the Fury and also the buff, which extends the armor break duration to the entire battlefield, which should make it a lot easier to stack up those armor breaks. So a little bit of a recovery play there. So let's chuck this man against the wall. And now it doesn't matter if we're like a little bit out of proximity, because we can still get those armors on him. If we go up to special 2, convert all of these. Oh, is that 10? There we go. We should have probably got that a little bit earlier on. But I think the next matchup, we'll try building up to a 50-second armor shatter. Again, if you are like a super pro Vision Aarkus player and you've been playing this champion non-stop, please do let me know any tips or tricks that you might have in the comment section below. So I'm keen to learn, man. Very, very keen to learn. So I'm very confident that I'm missing out on the optimal rotation and way to play this character. But you know, that was all right. Certainly nothing like super special there. I think a little bit of a longer fight time-wise as well. 239 hits against Winter Soldier. It's also, you know, not the absolute worst either. So, you know, we'll take it, man. We'll take it. Let's move on to the next fight, Captain Marvel. See if we can cut that down to 200 hits. That'd be really, really great. I think I might have had the right idea on the previous fight where we just went straight for special 2 into special 3. Start seems to be the best thing to do right at the beginning. I think it's easier to get 10 stacks of the armor break up, like after you're coming out of a special 3. We need that power gain stack up a little bit more as well. There we go, let's go into special 3. Nail that bonus 12% damage, 49 hits on the combo. But definitely, if you're not playing this champion optimally, it's very easy to inflate the combo meter as well. He's a little bit more tricky to play. There's certainly a lot to pay attention to when it comes to the various meters knocking about. Or can I get another special 3? I think the armor shatter was like half a second away from fading. I'm really hoping that can refresh the Fury and give us the ability to extend our kind of aura of frost and armor breaks to the entire field. Come on, that looked like it dealt a lot of damage, man. There we go, perfect. So now we can just spam the special 1. Constantly got those armor breaks stacking up. And the bonus damage as well. Just having a proper laugh here, lads. Just one more of those. That's a 50-second armor shatter there. Ooh, with bonus armor shatter as well. Or armor break, should I say. Right, this should be a great time. Coming straight out of this. I think we can get into 5 combo. I think we want to do special 2, then special 3. But this is where the damage begins, boys. Look at that, almost 6k mediums. Certainly take that. Should have time on the Fury to go special 2, then special 3. The RNG was not the best there, but it also wasn't super bad either. Perfect bonus. Oi oi, we'll take that. I feel like in that kind of burst phase, we got it down a really significant amount. So I think that turned out quite well. Didn't know if we've got like enough in terms of the armor shatter duration to finish her off. We'll try, man. We'll try. We'll see how far we can get. think the best thing right now is for me to go for a special 3. There we go, yep. Got it just before the Armor Shatter expired, so that secures the Fury. I'm learning, boys. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Much better hit-wise at the moment. Okay, so now we've lost the Armor Shatter, but it's all good because we got massive Fury, so all we need to do is just fire off a nice little special 2, and that should do it. So yeah, much better once we got into that one. 196 hits overall. So yeah, I like Vision Aarkus, man. He is quite fun to play. There's definitely a lot of intricacy to this character's rotation and how you manage like all the stacks of armor and armor shattering and the Fury from the special 3. But yeah, I think he's a good addition to the game overall. He's going to be a very exciting champion if you pull him like straight out of a 6-star crystal or a Cavalier crystal. So yeah, I hope I do at some point in the future, man. That'd be a really, really good time. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think of Vision Aarkus in the comments section below. And if you did enjoy today's gameplay video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.